So finally it's time to go on Instagram after years.
Here we go. The first thing which I have to do is open up block. Yeah. And then, so I'm going to off it. Now I can access to Facebook, Instagram, Messenger, Facebook.com. Oh, I blocked the notifications. Wow, 2022. Nothing strange. All these guys commented, liked. Who is this? Whatever. Wow, she liked all my posts. And this man liked all. Okay. Wow. He liked all my posts. Wow. Wow. Suffocate them with the bum bum.
These Nigerians.
So today it's exactly 31 days that I didn't use Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, LinkedIn. Okay, I think those are all the social media which I use. Except from WhatsApp, which I had to use because of business and work and other things and contacting people, because that's my main source of. But even on WhatsApp, I had to block most people, and even for starters, people I know they probably post mostly memes or just stuff which I'm not really interested in. I had to mute them or archive most of the chats and stuff which I feel like they won't help me to be much more productive. The reason being, I saw myself taking so much time into leisure stuff and just enjoying rather than working. And even the times when I would like to work, I would spend I saw with an app that I spend most of my time during the day on Instagram. That was the break that was the thing which pushed me to do that break. But it wasn't my first time to do a break of social media. I've been trying it before 2 days, 3 days and blah blah and such stuff. So maybe the few things which I would like to share, because at first it was hard and then now I don't even feel anymore that urge of being so bad on Instagram. That's the thing which I'm going to share. Yeah. This is the light which I was using because the light is fucked up. Okay, the first thing which I learned out of not being in social media for a while, for 31 days, social media is not as helpful as we think. The time when we spend so much time on social media, we feel as if I miss this, there is something probably which I won't have, I won't be connected to things which are going on in the world. It feels like there is something so special we're going to miss. But in reality, is that the addiction of our brain, getting new notifications, getting new stuff of where is my friend right now? They're in the restaurant. Is their relationship still going on? Or maybe they broke up. Those few things, rumors and stuff going on in the world. It's just that curiosity which you have of new stuff which bring us every day on social media. And the easy way of knowing that is that we are addicted to notifications, the sound of a notification, That's the thing which attracts us more on social media than even the notifications themselves. When I feel my phone vibrating and I'm like, oh, this is an Instagram notification, I go and open it and boom, I just find out it's a like of someone on my message actually. It's not as helpful, but that excitement of there is something new is the thing which brings us the most. But there is nothing so special about those social media which need our time every day. Yeah. Okay, one more thing to know about social media. Social media is not a bad thing. It's a very good thing. It's been so helpful to me and you and so many people. Actually, I can say social media helped me to develop myself so much more than even school did or other stuff, because I had to discover a lot of people, I had to know more things from social media. Definitely a good thing. But some of the things which we should understand is that we should know how to use social media on our advantage. If maybe it's getting your next partner, if maybe it's getting money, if maybe it's getting an opportunity to a school. There are a lot of people who have been getting their out of life from social media. And I think if we all think that's the way, that social media can be a tool which we can use to be our out in life, there are so many advantages actually out of social media, which means that I didn't make this video or tell you that social media, my breakout of social media was good and I liked it and I've learned more and I'm no longer addicted to social media. I didn't do that just to disappoint or to make you feel like social media is not good, but I did it to tell you that social media can have also a side which can destroy you and you can change it and use it for your advantage. So if you're someone who think that you spend too much time on social media and you need to change it, if you're someone who think that you can do much better than spending 6 hours on Instagram per day, there is a good news. You can change that. And now I'm going to tell you real quick few stuff which I did to reach that level of passing 31 days without using social media. Step number 1, you have to understand why to do it. The reason why you have to do it is because you are just addicted, but it's not useful to you. And then how to do it it, you have to do it step by step. As I said before, I didn't do it on the very first day. It took me several times, trying for a week, for 3 days, for a day. I've been trying that so many times, and then at the end I was like, yeah, now let me try for 30 days. And when I did it, I didn't do it because I am punishing myself. No, it was because I understood that I can take a break off social media, and then it's okay with me. But if you do it in a way like punishing yourself, the moment you'll finish, you'll be like, oh no, 31 days are done, let me open it quickly. No. It won't happen if you understand what you're doing, if you're real patient with yourself. Like, just understand the whole process and be patient with yourself. Start 1 day maybe, and then 2 days, and maybe 3 days, and maybe a week, and then maybe a month later on. It's have to come slowly. The most important thing here is understand what you're really doing and be willing for it. Don't go pressurizing yourself that you should take a break. What I use an application called AppBlock. Like, I'm not advertising the app, but it's what I used. And in AppBlock, I just have to block some applications and some websites which I think won't be useful for me. If you have a premium version of the app, you can actually select a specific time. Like from Monday to Saturday, the app itself will block you from using that app, a specific app. When you open it, they will tell you, okay, you don't have to open this app until a certain night, up to a certain time, and maybe they will tell you also the number of times that you try to open it in that day. Also, AppBlock will give you the stats of how many times or the hours you spend per day, per week, per month in using a certain specific app. So with that one, it was easy for me to know how much time I spend on Instagram, how much time I spend on Facebook, how much time I spend on Snapchat, and that one, it was easy for me to now block those apps. And then you can go more further. You can maybe block only the notifications, or you can maybe block that app from a certain time to another time. But if you don't have a premium version, you can just select maybe block themselves by yourself, and then take maybe up to 30 days and like, yeah, now I can unblock them. But having a premium version, it's much better because you can select a certain period of time in which it will be blocked. And even if you uninstall the app and install it back, it will still be blocked. Even the web version will still be blocked. So it's actually a very good way to make yourself much more productive and have much more control over social media. In all, the most important thing of blocking yourself from social media is understand why. And the why for me is it's not really useful for me. There is no much information which I miss when I'm not on Instagram, but there is much distraction which I miss, which is good for me actually to make me much more productive. So thank you so much for watching this video. I don't know if it's been helpful. If it haven't been helpful, I'm sorry for losing your time. If you watched the video up to this time, so maybe it's been useful. And if it's not useful and you're still watching now, thank you for being here. Catch you next time.